We're going to do a proof that involves vertical angles. So that's what we're going to be looking for today. I've already set this up partially for you. We have ray DB bisects angle ADC. I'm just going to go ahead and trace this angle for you. And I want you to point out a few things. Angle 1 and angle 2 make up angle ADC. All right, so first thing we do is obviously ray DB bisects angle ADC. That's a given. Now, number 2 is angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. All right? Once we say bisect, that geometric term, we need to turn it into an equation or a congruent statement. So this is number 2 is definition of a bisector. You can put angle bisector there, that's probably better. So definition of an angle bisector. Now I'm going to start noticing things in my diagram. We are using vertical angles. So 1 and 3 are vertical. So number 3, angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles. This is just by definition of vertical angles. All right, so we state that they are vertical. Again, that's a geometric term. Now I'm going to say the congruent statement. So now we are going to say in number 4, angle 3 is congruent to angle 1. That seems backwards, but it's going to help us when we get to transitive property later. So we'll talk about that in a second. The reason for number 4 is vertical angles are congruent. Whoa. And that's just something that we know, but we still need to write it down. Now, number 5. In number 5, we're going to use kind of those things together. We have angle 3 is congruent to angle 1, and 1 is congruent to angle 2. So from there, I can state angle 3 is congruent to angle 2. This allows me to do transitive. Transitive is the reason for that. So it is transitive property. That's why I wrote the 3 first. 3 is congruent to 2. I'm sorry, 3 is congruent to 1. 1 is congruent to 2. Therefore, we can state this final statement that 3 is congruent to 2. All right? And then if you look at what we're trying to prove, 2 is congruent to 3. We kind of have that, but we have it backwards. So number 6, we're going to put angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. The reason for this, we're just doing symmetry. Oh, there's 2 M's there. Symmetric property, or however you want to finish that.